Hello everybody, my name is Halcylion and in today's video I'll be showing you how I made my first billion units in No Man's Sky. Now, I usually use a script for my videos in order to keep my words and thoughts on track, but today I'm trying something different in order to improve my improvisational skills, so expect a lot of brain farts and mispronounced words. Now, the most reliable method you can use in order to make 1 billion units yourself is to have access to a farm, have access to all the guys in here. How are they called? The specialists, I believe. You need to have access to all the specialists. The builder, who is clipping through the floor. But the most important guy is this guy, the farmer. He'll basically unlock you every plant you need in order to craft one thing. This, the fusion igniter. You can replace it. You can replace the fusion igniter with the stasis device. It's basically the same thing. They're worth the same and they use pretty much the same materials. Base materials. You will need something else to craft. But today we'll focus on crafting fusion igniters. Now, the fusion igniter requires two things, basically. Those two things are made from, well, half of them are made of these plants that you can see here. Strictly of farmable materials. Stop hooking onto ladders, you idiot. Alright, my base is a bit of a mess. I intend to change it. I did this one mostly to get myself to 1 billion, so yeah. Now, I'll be crafting some items that are required to craft the fusion igniter. You will need to have access to all the blueprints required for these. I will craft all the items. You can pause the video if you want to take this as a tutorial. I'm not calling it a tutorial, it's just something. I make my tutorials another way, but yeah, basically you will need refiners, you will need the farm, biodomes or hydroponics, as you can see here, and all the plants. And yeah, if you have a large refiner, it could help, because I'm basically gonna use this large refiner to make myself a lot of condensed carbon. Now I need normal carbon for this, and oxygen. And I basically use the oxygen to make 5 condensed carbon out of 1 carbon and 1 oxygen. At least I believe that's how it is. Begin. Now this is gonna take a while. I need 1,500, I believe, condensed carbon. Yeah, let's take these. See, the brain farts have already begun. I need to shut up, focus, think, and then speak. Not try to do them all at once. I guess I can send this gas to my starship. It's not needed here. Now, my starship, I basically have I have multiple ships. This one I use it for gases. Now, most of these things I buy them. Let's see, what do I need? Is this done? Now, in order to find blueprints to stuff, you will need to have this. Let's see if I still have it in my inventory. Portable technology, the signal booster. I mean, you should know this by now, but just in case you don't know this, you use this to scan secure frequencies. Locate input data with 1 navigation data. You can buy the navigation data, or you can, I think you can craft it, I'm not sure. You can find it in the world. You can find it. And you're going to want to scan secure frequencies for this. By scanning secure frequencies, you find basically manufacturing facilities. That's what you care about. You can also find depots and operation centers, but manufacturing facilities is what you need. Well, I'll just pick this one up because we don't need it. Now, I don't need to go there. I don't need to unlock any blueprint because I have all I need. Now, I'm gonna take this condensed carbon back and begin the process anew. I basically need 3 starship stacks of condensed carbon, 1500. We're done here. Now, as I was saying, most of these things can be bought, such as what I'm trying to buy right now. I believe it's called dirty bronze. That's the last thing I need for the geodesite. I don't expect you to know what I'm talking about, especially if you're new to the game. But yeah, I basically need 3 components. And the units I spend to purchase the items are insignificant to the profits I reap. Now, I have dirty bronze, I have lemium, and I have some ionized cobalt and ammonia here, which I will use to craft something called Herox myself. I can't find this for some reason. I can't find anywhere to buy it. I would. I had to settle for the cobalt and the ammonia so I can craft it myself. Now I crafted the Herox and I combine all of these into the geodesite. Advanced and durable alloy blah blah blah. We build it. And we'll keep it here. Now, you need all of those stones, which you can find on ships, on destroyed starships, or you can buy them or whatever. The next thing I need, besides just the plants are needed, of course, but you can grow them yourself. Now what you need else is 2500 radon, sulfurine and nitrogen each. Basically all the 3 gases you need 5 full stacks, 5 starship stacks. These combined with the carbon that I have in my exosuit here. Condensed carbon. Oh, this is carbon. This is carbon, this is not condensed carbon. Okay, I need to craft some more. I realize right now that this video is kind of a mess. This is why I stick to scripts. My explanation skills in real time as I play the game, they're not quite developed. Yeah, this is what I use to make a lot of carbon myself. I can't find any place where I can buy carbon, so I need to rely on these. I don't know if the new players can craft them. My character... well, basically my character is old. He's been here since the Foundation update? I can't remember exactly when I bought the game. Or the Pathfinder? I think I bought this game in during the Atlas Rises patch. So yeah, I have some old tech in here that the new players apparently don't have access to. My friends always ask me to build these for them. Let's send the condensed carbon to here and high capacity just for visual effect. Now 3 stacks of condensed carbon, 5 stacks of each gas, each individual gas. Now I don't know where my ship is, so I'll just call it using 1 navigation data. And there it is, friends, the ugly truth. This is an ugly ship, but I bought it for the slots. Alright, 2500 of each gas, 1500 of each, not of each, of condensed carbon basically. And now we start crafting these. Now what do I need for the quantum processor? Superconductors. I basically remembered what I need for all of these things. I need 10 thermic condensates. I'm basically crafting 5 fusion igniters for every turn. So I need 10 thermic condensates, double the amount. 10 nitrogen salt. And 10... where is it? Enriched carbon, I believe. Where is it? Where is the enriched carbon? 10 of these. Now, I'm going to need superconductors, which require you to craft semiconductors. 5. I'm also going to need organic catalyst. 5. Bam. Now I use whatever I have left from crafting all that into 5 fusion accelerants and 5 superconductors. I can already make 15 million just with these. Now it's time for part 2, and that is harvesting all my plants. Now, what plants do I have here, you may ask? Oh, a tree in the middle of the hallway. I really need to move my base. So, first thing I'm going to craft is heat capacitors from the quantum processor. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frost wards. Huh? I can leave 10 frost wards. The rest are in excess. I'll leave the mushrooms for now. I don't care about them that much. What I'll gather instead are these. Solar vines. I have a total of 20 solar vines. 16 solar vines here in the biodome. And 4 more here in what I call the support chamber. And I can craft the heat capacitors. 5 of them. Now I need to craft polyfiber, which requires something else. I have the components needed for the polyfiber and even more here. I basically need 15 cactus plants. Alright, and now I'm gonna need precisely 1000 star bulbs, I believe. I'm not sure. I basically planted them in groups of 4. So I can get 100 out of each group. Alright, 1000 star bulbs. 15 echinocactus. And now we craft these. 5 polyfibers. 5 circuit boards. Now circuit board with superconductor, if my math is correct, they craft 5 quantum processors, which we're going to keep near the geodesite. Let's make some space for the third thing. And now we'll use 10 cactus that we still have left to craft 5 unstable gel. And now on to the last part. For the last part I have some mordite here. I planted more than I would need because I was too lazy to make the calculations for the exact number. I believe I need only 125. And now mushrooms. Now I have 4 biodomes where I can fit 15 mushrooms each. So that's about a total of 60 mushrooms, I believe. Yep. 60 total mushrooms, so we're gonna pick these up. And once we're done, we're continuing with our research. Or crafting. Or whatever. I realize this is possible to do in one go, basically because I have a huge inventory space, as you can see. Let's send this to the freighter. I can't craft. Alright, now we got all the cactus flesh, the mordite, and we're going to craft acid. We're going on an acid trip. The acid with the unstable gel in the acid. You use them to make the liquid explosive, which combined with a fusion accelerant, to the right here, will yield you 1 portable reactor. And the portable reactor in addition to... Oh no, that's it. Portable reactor, quantum processor, geodesite, 5 of each. And now for the fusion igniters. 78 million in one go. Now, I would estimate this takes you about, I don't know, between 30 minutes and an hour to make after you've set everything up perfectly. You will need to go to the space station and purchase all the materials and wait for ships to come in so you can see what they have, basically. But yeah, I crafted 5 of those. I'm taking my ship. Let's take my ship. Jupiter. I named it Jupiter because it carries gas. You can see how barren I am. Basically every time I want to craft these, I have to go on a trip and purchase every single material that I need. Because you ain't gonna find me grinding all that stuff by myself. All this. There we go. And this is my capital ship. Now, you may see only 123 million here, and you may wonder if this is a clickbait. After all, I told you how I made my first billion. Well, worry about that no longer, my friends, because we send these fusion igniters in the freighter, and I have 6 stacks here. Each stack is worth 156 million. If my calculations are correct, I should get quite a lot of money from them. Now, there's something I want to see before I sell all of these. Let me take my... I'll take 1 stack of fusion igniters. And I want to see the price difference. If I sell it on my freighter, what price will I get? Fusion igniter? Where are you? 14,800,000. I believe I can sell it for more than that. I'll have to check the station. Alright, let's go back to my base. And I'll take a teleporter from there to multiple stations. Right now, I believe I'm in a booming economy system. I'll have to check it out. Let's see, discoveries. Metal processing booming. Aizaki is opulent. That one is affluent. Basically, opulent systems are the richest ones, and they might give you the most money for your items. And also you should find a rich system, because the richer the system, the more materials you can buy in bulk from stations and the ships that land on them. Oh boy, suit power cells depleted. Alright, I also want to check out the trade terminals in here. Let's see, how much do I sell these things for? 15,800,000. That's an even better price. I think I'll settle for this. I mean, I could check the other systems. The opulent system, for example. I want to see how much I can sell it in the station. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, it's 1 billion. I'll go, I'll board a freighter, I'll grab all of my things, and then I'll sell them here. If I'm not mistaken, I should have 60, a total of 60 fusion igniters I can sell. Wait, 6, yeah, 6 stacks, 10 pieces each. I don't want to buy, I want to sell. I've done enough of buying. Now, 60 fusion igniters, 950 million. Do I want to sell these? Of course. And this is how I made my first billion units in No Man's Sky. But anyway, this was it for today's video, my friends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.